Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a lot of exercises to go through. Today, we're going to be training back and shoulders. Whilst we go through them, I will be explaining the benefits for each of them and why I personally do that. You can use the information and obviously make your own plan, or if you want, you can go through my plan as well. Today, I wanted to try out something a little bit different. Because of the time which I have and due to work today, I want to utilize the principle of 2 sets. I've heard a lot of people saying that, and there's been a lot of talk saying that when you have 2 sets for exercises, you lock in a lot more. So I'm going to put that to the test and just see how that goes. And then we'll go ahead and have a little bit of fun. Form over everything. It doesn't matter what weight is on the bar. If you are moving it and your form looks terrible or different muscle parts are working when you're only supposed to be isolating a particular muscle part, that's not exactly great. So what we're going to do is just focus on the form aspects. When I feel like my form is declining, I'm going to go ahead and decrease the weight. Go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with the pull-ups. Only reason being, I used to do this as a superset, but I want to now incorporate this at the start of my exercise. We're going to go ahead and only focus on wide grip because I would really like to build a wider back. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do 2 sets of this. I normally go to failure. I got 100 on my dash, got 200 in my trunk. Name in the grab bags, put my rifle in the trunk. Like a rocker on the top of. All right, so. Oof. That felt good, really good. So, what are the benefits of pull-ups? It builds the upper back, great posture. Other accessory muscles in which it can work is your shoulders and your forearms, and of course your biceps as well. But the primary muscle group in which it's going to focus on is your lats. So these muscles right here, whenever you see me do it, you should be looking at these muscles on the side and watch them stretch and contract. So great exercise, especially if you are a beginner. There are different variations, which we'll talk about in another video, but for this purpose only, those are my primary reasons that I add this. Okay, moving on to this last set of pull-ups. There we go, 2 sets. Nice and done. Lat pull down. I'm going to go particularly heavy on this because I really enjoy the fact that my thighs are held in place. I try to minimize the amount of swinging that I do and just focus on the form. I'm going to do a little warm-up set first. So the weight that I've got on at the moment is 86 kg. We're going to go for 6 to 12 reps. We're now on to 100 kg and the rep range will be the same, 6 to 12. If I do a minimum of So here we've got some lat pull down. Primary goal for this movement, it's quite easy. We're gonna be bringing them out to the side like this. 2 sets of that. We don't necessarily need to warm up because we've already done a lat pull down and pull up. So our back at the moment should be firing, our lats specifically. I'm gonna start on 73 and see how that goes and then move from there. Main focus is the stretch for me personally. Same rep range, 6 to 12. That felt really nice, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have a little break, then we're gonna go to 86. If you're looking to get into filming your content, the truth behind filming in the gym, if you wanna start filming in the gym and you're a little bit shy, there are ways around this. What I personally do is I come in really early. I go to bed also early. Last night I went to bed around 9. On some days, it could be 8:30. I come into the gym between 4:30 and 5:30. And that enables me to film when there's minimal people within the gym. Just do it. So I film on YouTube. So I've got a cam recorder that films landscape. And I also use my phone to film the same content. Hence why I've got 2 mics. One's for my phone, one's for my cam recorder, the DJI Pocket 3. And I post the portrait mode on social media, and I post the landscape mode on YouTube. I hope you guys caught that on film. Oh, it's not even broken. It's just like, I'll let them know. But there you go. There you have it. Wear and tear. Thank God I wasn't injured. We're gonna swap to these ones. I don't know why, but these make me feel like a Mortal Kombat fighter. Two. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 7. 5. Okay, so here we have the seated cable back rows. My favorite back exercise. I like to do as many reps on this as I possibly can. So I don't necessarily have a rep range. I tend to just go to failure. We're gonna start off with 73 and then go up from there. My back's already warm, my lats already warm, my joints are warm already. So we just go from there. 86. God, what are these even called again? I forgot. No, not bent over rows. What am I talking about? Pullovers? Oh God, if you know the name of this exercise, I know it, but I'm having a blonde moment at the moment. This will be 12 to 15 reps. There we go. We've upped the weight to 41. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a go. That feels so good, not gonna lie. Ah, ah, ah. Oh my God. Yeah, that felt good, not gonna lie. Oof. When I remember the name of this, I'm gonna pop it up on the top of the screen, all right? I'm trying to catch my breath, hold on, 1 second. We're gonna now move on to shoulders. So we've done a total of 4 exercises for back. Enjoy. We're gonna move on to lateral raises. I normally do this first before any pressing movement for the sole purpose of warming up the shoulders from the lateral angle. On top of that, we've got the cable ones, which I personally like to do, but for the sole purpose of this particular video, we're gonna go ahead and focus on getting warm through the dumbbells. Oh, yeah, buddy. We're gonna move on to the 12. 1. That felt lovely. We have the strict press, okay? So we're not doing it behind the back. We're gonna do it in the front, so it looks a little bit like this. Just like so. I like to put my pinky, there's a ridge here, I like to put my pinky on the first one, on the smooth area. And then, there you go, warm up number 1. We're going on to our first set. This is 60 kg. For this purpose, I'm gonna utilize the RDX belt. Relax, I'm not sponsored yet. Okay. I know it's taking long, I'm not nervous. Getting hyped psychologically. All right, let's get it. All right, so go for 8 to 12.
This changes bias and science as you move to heart. Green words.
We're gonna do a PB, all right? I have never gone over 60 on shoulder press or military press, whatever you like to call these. And I've gone ahead and added a 5 on each side, bringing it up to 70. Even as a 1 rep max, it is a PB to me, but I know I can do a 1 rep max of this. I've been so fixed on doing 60 kg for a very long time and focusing on the form and the technique of that, it hadn't even crossed my mind to go up by 2.5 kg at all. So I can comfortably do, I believe, 10 reps on 60. I think, you know, now it's about time that I actually challenge myself a bit and try and grow that shoulder and get that Dorito type physique from the waist up. Go ahead and get this done. So 70 kg we'll go for 5. You know, I did that without my wraps on. I felt like if I had it on, I would have been a little bit more stable around the wrist. But I'm very happy with that, you know. So, yeah. So turning it into a drop set now. We're going to go ahead and finish off. Jesus Christ. I'm happy with that. Moving on to the next shoulder exercise. We're going to be doing a superset. The superset being face pulls and upright rows. What's the benefit of doing both of these? Upright rows itself works on the lateral head. The face pull works on the rear delts as well. So you're hitting your shoulders from multiple directions, time efficiency, and total shoulder development. So we've got the rope attachment for face pulls. Then we've got the straight bar attachment for the upright rows. 2 sets each of this. We're working between as heavy as we can. Obviously, form matters, but 10 to 15 repetitions. Yeah. Which one should I start? I feel like I'm gonna start with these ones first. Then just go from there. There we go. That's light, man. Come on. Alright. So this is 37.4 kg. So that's that one. Face pulls. We're gonna move on to the second but final set. So with the upright rows, I'm doing 37.4s, and with the face pulls, I'm doing 28.4 kg. Let's give it a go. Okay. Face pulls now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That essentially is back and shoulders. I'm gonna sign off now, actually. Yeah, that's basically everything done. Everything now that I do in the gym will generally just be for fun, but I will not film it. Until next time, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.